Good evening. If I look flushed and sweaty, it's because I just did a 30-minute hot yoga practice in my little basement salon yoga studio place. You know, I only had like 3 family interruptions, but I actually don't care about that because one of the things I'm working on is really being integrated. So if my Holly comes in and does one downward dog and then she leaves, Josh has to come in and get a roll of, paper towels for the kitchen. Who cares? We got to do what we can do. And I think part of it all right now, hi Dennis, is that it's not about being perfect. It's all about the messy middle. It's all about accessing what's available to you. So I think, what's the date today? Is it the 7th? Whatever the day of the month it is, that's how many days I am into my December 21-day challenge. And oh my God, hi Jennifer, I love you so much. Jennifer is doing boot camp tomorrow morning. It's one of the things I want to tell you about. In my many threads of things that I'm involved in, I'm involved with the YMCA. And so sometimes I'm all like, hey, here's some yin yoga, here's some gentle stuff, here's some meditation. I tend to share a lot of that out. I think part of it is because there's so much good, like really strong stuff happening. I'm working on some of the ease the physiology stuff. I feel really confident sharing that. But if you want a really solid boot camp, tune into YMCA of the North Facebook Live tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. She is amazing and one of my many heroes. I'm just collecting them. My hero bucket is getting really full, which is awesome. That's like a great problem to have. So for me, I'm 1 week into this 21-day reset, amping up to the holidays. And so tomorrow I might do Jennifer's boot camp. I said my number 1 commitment was getting to my mat. But I really know in my heart the spirit of my commitment and if I'm with my commitment or not. And today I almost took a day off because you know what, it's Sunday, it's family day, people are kind of pulling at me, and that really honestly would have been okay too. But in my heart of hearts, I really want to access that like healthy me time at least once a day for this 21 days. And then I'm gonna totally give myself like a free float for 2 weeks. I don't care. Eat, drink what I want, move when I want, don't move. I gotta tell you, I'll still be trying a little bit because that's what happens over time. You learn what makes you happy and healthy and you learn what makes you feel good. I wanna share one of my big successes this weekend. Some of my favorite people in the world who are in my pod, we're having a ladies' weekend just down the road from me. Now, can you imagine anything I like better? Girl time, cabin time, nature, some wine, some games, some laughs. Well, you know what I did? I did my walks with my girls. I went over for an hour in the afternoon to giggle and talk and visit. And I didn't have any wine this weekend. And that might not sound like a really big deal, but it's a big deal for me, just to show that I can do more than just be healthy on the weekdays and then kind of like have all the fun time be wrapped up with some things that don't always make me feel amazing. And I'm also super interested, my personal passion is, I'm standing on one leg right now. Isn't that funny? I just realized that's kind of funny. My super personal passion is about behavior change, and I'm working on something really big around that. Like, I'm scared and nervous, I have all the feels, but I'm trying to work towards getting into a master's program in integrative health. And it's because my passion is meeting people where they are at and behavior change. And so I'm always my own guinea pig, right? So I'm just finishing up a book called The Naked Mind. And it really talks a lot about behavior change and why we do things when we know they don't make us feel amazing. So one of those things is the wine on the weekends. And I have no problem letting it go during the week. I have no problem taking like month-long breaks from it, couple months. But I'm starting to ask myself, why is it still sprinkled in? So, I don't know the answer to that question, but I just know during my 21-day reset, I had a little question mark back there, like, will I leave it out for these 21 days? So far, it's looking good on that front. So many things going on that I want to share. This 21-day reset, I just want to help anyone be accountable where they're at. So if anyone wants to drop some chatter, make one promise to yourself. I don't care if it's like, I'm going to take 3 breaths in the morning before I get out of bed, or I'm going to play a family game once a week with my family, or I'm going to go for a walk, or I'm going to leave something out that I usually leave it that doesn't make me feel good. So you define it, but that's what this 21 days is for me. I also, as you know, have several income and revenue threads. I think I might need to just start calling myself like a wellness entrepreneur, because I think that's what I am. If you're curious, just go to tammyholton.com. That shares a lot. I have a blog for this month that I'll be getting out really soon as my technical buddy who just bought a house gets their internet. What? And then I need to whip up my December newsletter, but some of what's relevant is still pulling together. I think I'm gonna have like a fashion partnership with my friend Helga at Radiate, promoting my sweatshirts and her headbands, maybe leggings. But anyway, a fashion thread and piece. And then I'm also in this group of wellness entrepreneurs. So if your passion is really big and it's really around healing people, particularly plant-based, and how to be a steward for the planet, I've got something you might be interested in. And we're having business retreat. Stuff is going on all month. And then next month, I'll be part of a really big health reset. That one's gonna be a little more like, whoa, I'm gonna really try to be plant-based, take all my supplements, and help some other people out on some amazing personal transformations. I already have a couple of friends. You know, I've been talking about them. Don't wanna bore you with the same thing every day when I come on here. So if you're curious about it, I can tell you some other people's experience. That's deep healing stuff. So if you have something you really need to change, that's where it's at. That's coming up in January, though we can support you anytime. Whew. All right, I'm pumped up from my 30-minute power yoga in the hot room, getting sweaty. Okay, I'm gonna go spend some holiday time with the family, maybe watch a dumb holiday movie. Okay, have a fantastic Sunday evening. Namaste.